purpose of the lamps is to get you to think what you've never thought. And it looks like this, that you have what you're conscious of, what you know you want. You have the brilliance at that level. I want you to first of all distinguish and realize that you've got a level of knowing where you know that you know. And most of us call that our consciousness. And then you have a level of knowing that you don't quite know that you know. That's your subconsciousness. That's when it's on the tip of your tongue. It's kind of there, but it's not quite there. Sometimes when you dream, you get messages from here. But then I believe that you have another level of consciousness, and you could call it your deepest knowing or your intuition. And that is, again, you don't know, but you don't even know that you don't know. So your subconscious, you kind of know that you don't know it. It's there somewhere, but then your deepest intuition, your deepest knowledge, I think you don't even know that you don't know it. I do believe, though, that there's another level, and this is a bit controversial, that there is a level of knowledge that you actually got from your ancestors. And there's been a lot of proof about this in some Russian memory consciousness people, but it's not proven. I mean, of course, you got your eye color, and you got your shape of your skull, and you got your skin color, and most everybody agrees that you got that from your DNA. But some people believe, and I like to pretend it's true, that you actually know what your parents knew when they conceived you. Like if they knew calculus, you're born knowing calculus. Now it's deep in there, but it came through your DNA. Now, could that be true? I don't know, but it's really fun to imagine that it's true. Because I like to think that I know everything that my parents knew when they had me, and that they knew everything that their parents knew when they made them. And it's really fun to raise my daughters from the get-go thinking that they know everything that I knew when I conceived them. So they were born as smart as me. And they were born older than me. This is an idea that Buckminster Fuller popularized, which is that children are born older than their parents in universe time. If you imagine that the universe was formed, what, about 13, 15 billion years ago? When was the Big Bang? 13.7 billion years ago, something like that, give or take a day or two. And the Big Bang occurred, and then the universe has been evolving ever since that for 13 billion years. Now, here, I was born. And then the universe evolved. Here, my daughters were born. The universe evolved. Here, Rosemary was born. And I'll tell you, she acts like it. That kid, she's 20 months old, and she's been proficient on the iPhone since 15 months old. That kid is amazing. So I like to interact with her as if she's older than me, because she was born when the universe was older. And she has all the information passed through the DNA that I had when I was 27 and made her mom, and when her mom had, and her mom's way smarter, way more brilliant than I was when she had Rosemary. So I'm thinking she's got all of that. And so do you. Now, you don't have as much as Rosemary, but... And then, maybe, and this is even more controversial, there's another level of knowing that you can actually know what everybody knows. Now, who knows? There's been some demonstration, some soft science, that if monkeys on one island learned to wash fruit, then all of a sudden monkeys on every island learned to wash fruit. I don't know. But they didn't have cell phones, and they didn't have the internet, and somehow once one island of monkeys learned it without any transportation, the others did. Could they have communicated psychically through the cosmic knowing? I don't know. Here's your job, is to dig down and hook those ideas from your subconscious and bring them up into your consciousness. Just like a fishing expedition, hook those ideas and bring them up into your consciousness. Okay, so that's your job.